I'm Evie, and today I'm reading Strega Nona. In a town in Calabria a long time ago, there lived an old lady called Strega Nona, which meant Grandma Witch. Although people in town talked about her in whispers, they all went to see her if they had troubles. Even the prettiest and the sisters of the convent went, because Strega Nona did have a magic touch. Can I do that? I'll try it. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. And Big Anthony, who didn't pay attention, went to... I skipped a page. She could cure a headache with oil, water, and a hairpin. She made special potions for the girls who wanted husbands, and she was very good at getting rid of warts. But Strega Nona was getting old, and she needed someone to help keep her little house and garden, so she put a sign in the town square. Big Anthony, who didn't pay any attention, went to see her. "Anthony," said Strega Nona, "you must sweep the house and wash the dishes. You must weed the garden and pick the vegetables. You must feed the goat and milk her. And you must fetch the water. For this I will give you 3 coins, a place to sleep, and food to eat." "Oh, grazie," said Big Anthony. "The one thing you must never do," said Strega Nona, "is touch the pasta pot. It is very valuable, and I don't let anyone touch it." "Oh, si, yes," said Big Anthony. And so the days went by. Big Anthony did his work, and Strega Nona met with people who came to see her for headaches, husbands, and warts. Big Anthony had a nice bed to sleep in, next to the goat shed, and he had food to eat. One evening, when Big Anthony was milking the goat, he heard Strega Nona singing. Peeking into the window, he saw Strega Nona standing over the pasta pot. She sang, "Bubble, bubble, pasta pot, boil me pasta nice and hot. I am hungry, it's time to sup. Boil pasta, fill me up." And the pasta pot bubbled and boiled and suddenly was filled with steaming hot pasta. Strega Nona sang, enough pasta pot, I have my pasta nice and hot, to simmer down the pot of clay until I'm hungry another day." "How wonderful," said Big Anthony. "That's a magic pot for sure." Strega Nona called Big Anthony in for supper. But too bad for Big Anthony, because he didn't see Strega Nona blow 3 kisses into the magic pot. And this is what happened. The next day, when Big Anthony went to the town square to fetch the water, he told everyone about the pasta pot, and naturally everyone laughed at him because it sounded so silly. "A pot that cooked by itself? You'd better go confess to the priest, Big Anthony," they said. "Such a lie." And Big Anthony was angry that wasn't a very good thing, and that wasn't a very good thing to be. "I'll show them," he said to himself. "Someday I will get the pasta pot and I will make it cook, and they will be sorry." That day came sooner than even Big Anthony would have thought, because 2 days later, Strega Nona said to Big Anthony, "Anthony, I must go over the mountain into the next town to see my friend, Strega Amelia. sweep the house and weed the garden, feed the goat, and milk her. And for your lunch, there are some bread and cheese in the cupboard. And remember, don't touch the pasta pot." "Oh, yes, yes, Strega Nona," said Big Anthony. But inside he was thinking, "My chance has come." As soon as Strega Nona was out of sight, Big Anthony went inside, pulled the pasta pot off the shelf, and put it on the floor. "Now let me see if I can remember the words," said Big Anthony. And Big Anthony sang, "Bubble, bubble, pasta pot, boil me some pasta nice and hot. I am hungry, it's time to sup. Boil enough pasta to fill me up." And sure enough, the pot bubbled and boiled and began to fill up with pasta. "Ah!" said Big Anthony. No, "Aha!" said Big Anthony. He ran to the town square, jumped on the fountain, and shouted, "Everyone get forks, plates, platters, and bowls. Pasta for all at Strega Nona's house." Big Anthony made his magic pasta pot work. Of course, everyone laughed and ran home to get forks and plates and platters and bowls. And sure enough, when they got to Strega Nona's pasta pot, it was full and was beginning to overflow. Oh wait, the picture. Oh great, I lost my page. As Big Anthony was a hero, he scooped out pasta and filled the plates and platters and bowls. There was more than enough for all the townspeople, including the prettiest and the sisters from the convent. And some people came back for 2 or 3 helpings, but the pot was never empty. When they all had their fill, Big Anthony sang, "Enough, enough, pasta pot. I have my pasta nice and hot, to simmer down my pot of clay until I'm hungry another day." But alas, he did not blow 3 kisses. Went outside to applaud the crowd. Big Anthony took a bow. He was still so busy listening to the compliments from everyone that he didn't notice the pasta pot was bubbling and boiling until the sister convent said, "Oh, Big Anthony, look! The pasta was pouring out of the pot all over the floor. Strega Nona's house was coming out the door." Big Anthony rushed and shouted the magic words again, but it kept bubbling. He took the pot off the floor and he kept pouring from it. Big Anthony grabbed a cover and put it on the pot and sat on it. But the pasta raised the cover, and Big Anthony as well spilled onto the floor of Strega Nona's house. "Stop!" yelled Big Anthony, but the pasta did not stop. And if someone hadn't grabbed the picture. Next one. Poor Big Anthony, the pasta would have covered him up. The pasta had filled all but the little house. Out of the windows and through the doors came pasta. The pot kept right bubbling. The townspeople began to worry. "Do something, Big Anthony," they shouted. Big Anthony sang the magic song, but without the 3 kisses, it's no good. By this time, the pasta was on its way down to the road. People were running to keep ahead of it. We must protect our towns from the pasta, yelled the mayor. But even that didn't work. The pasta kept bubbling and the pasta kept coming. We are lost, the townspeople cried. And it certainly would have if Strega Nona did not come down the road from her home to visit. She didn't even look twice to know what happened. She sang the magic song, blew 3 kisses, and sputtered the pot. The pasta stopped boiling. Oh, grazie, thank you, Strega Nona, the people cried. But then they turned to poor Big Anthony, string him up, and the men of the town shouted. Now wait, said Strega Nona. The punishment must fit the crime, she said. And she said for Big Anthony to start eating. And he did.